Welcome to TimSold Talks. Join us as we dive into all things real estate, talk about business, food, cars, and much more with industry experts. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Welcome back to another episode of TimSold Talks. Very honored to have incoming freshman Jacob Hammond here. Welcome, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on.
Thank you.
My first podcast.
First podcast? All right. One of
Yes,
many, I'm sure to come. So before we begin, I just need to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, Eatable Popcorn. They're a local homemade Canadian success story. And their claim to fame is that they've been in the Oscars, at the Oscars and the goodie bags for all the celebrities. They were the feature sponsors for them too. So
Really?
Here, try this one out. It's a rosé,
Yeah, I gotta try it out.
non-alcoholic. So you can eat as many as you want without getting intoxicated. And they got so many different flavors.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's a unique flavor, right? It's not just your
I was gonna
typical.
say kind of a weird flavor for a popcorn, but like it's a good one though.
It's a rosé. It's a strawberry one. They got other ones like whiskey on the pops, black truffle, tequila salt. So many for everyone to try. And if you guys are interested, there's a TimSold promo code. Please make use of that and spread the word and spread the love. So,
I got to.
but thank you very much for coming on. And maybe we can quickly start off. Maybe start off with your journey and tell a little bit about yourself, so our audience gets to know who Jacob is, where you're from, what you're doing, and where you're currently going.
Yeah. Well, my name is Jacob Hammond, incoming freshman at Princeton.
Yeah.
And I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, Canada, yeah.
Where I grew up,
Yeah.
and I've always played basketball.
Yeah.
I come from a basketball family. My dad played at St. Francis, PA,
Oh,
in
okay.
In the States. He played for Team Canada.
Wow.
So that's kind of where my roots is. Like,
Yeah.
like I just like people ask me when I started playing basketball. Like, I just always have.
Yeah, you're born with a basketball.
It's just always been a part of my life, you know.
Yeah.
So I played like with all the rep teams when I was younger and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my first year of high school, I went to Crestwood in Toronto.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was there and I did that, but it was during COVID, so we didn't really have a season.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of a weird situation, right? I'm sure you remember how it was.
Yeah.
But then I had the opportunity to go to IMG in Florida.
Okay.
And that was a really good experience. Like, I feel like that really prepared me for college. Like, it's just a pro environment there.
Yeah.
Like how the school is structured, the amount of coaches you have, the amount of resources you have.
Yeah.
So I felt like just having the opportunity to do that
Mm-hmm.
was a really big factor to me getting to where I am now, and just kind of because like even though you have all the resources, you still need to learn the discipline to actually make use of them.
Yeah.
And like I feel like a lot of people don't realize that they think they go to a place like IMG and it's just gonna do the work
Close
for you,
by,
you know?
right? Yeah.
But you still gotta get in the gym. Like you just have more opportunity to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I just finished. I did a post-grad year at Link Academy in Missouri.
Okay.
So that was definitely a different experience going from Florida to Missouri.
Missouri, right? Yeah.
You know, right? It was a really big difference.
Yeah.
But honestly, I felt like it helped me a lot, just in the sense that like I was in Florida for 3 years of high school. That's where all my friends were, and I'm going to a place like Missouri. I don't know anyone there.
Starting fresh, yeah.
There's not really anything to do, and I just had to just really locked in on hoops, just preparing for this upcoming college season.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do but play basketball and focus on my schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like I kind of learned just from like that solitude how I could make the best out of it.
Yeah.
And just I felt like I got a lot better this year.
No, that's amazing to hear, man. Did your family move down there with you, or was it just you and
No,
boarding
no.
school, or like what?
Yeah. It's always been boarding school because
Okay.
my family, they still live in Scarborough here.
Yeah.
So I went to boarding school when I was 15 at IMG.
Wow.
And so I've been gone a long time. Like it feels weirder when I'm home now
Yeah.
than when I'm at school, you know?
Yeah.
But
Probably more rules at home, right?
yeah. But yeah, so I lived in Florida for the 3 years, and I was in Missouri on my own for these last. I was there about 7 months, I think,
Yeah.
because it was a fifth year. So once our season finished and I finished all my classes, I was luckily able to come home.
Yeah.
So I've been home for like about the last 6 or 5 months.
Okay.
And I've just been kind of training with my people here and my support system here, and just really
Yeah.
getting ready for the season at Princeton.
Great to hear. And maybe you can, share some of the experiences, because some of our audiences are kind of like, about to go through what you kind of went through, in terms of boarding, in terms of like, getting recruited, going to the top level schools. What kind of advice would you give some of these young audiences?
I feel like when I first got to IMG, like I did struggle a little bit, like, being away from home at that young of
First
an
time,
age.
right? Yeah.
Like it's a big adjustment. I was missing my family.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to connect with people when you first get there.
Mhm.
But I think what I really learned from it is that you just need to take it like one step at a time. I really focus on just like each day, just getting better each day and making the most of each day.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I really progressed, and that what really helped me. And like you're there, you're gonna make friends.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your people and everything. Like you just need to keep going, keep working hard, and
Yeah.
like the situation is gonna sort itself out.
Yeah. No, I think that's and was it a tough choice to go there, or like did you have other options, or what was?
Yeah, I had other
Yeah.
options, but basketball wise, it wasn't really a tough choice in the
Mm.
sense that like I had the opportunity to go play at a world class facility
Yeah.
like IMG.
Hmm.
But like leaving my friends and family where I've always lived, like always lived here. I haven't even moved houses at the time, and like so leaving that was a little bit hard.
Yeah.
But I'd say like all my best friends right now,
Yeah.
like most of them I made at school in high school in Florida,
Yeah.
and like that's really like where my family is at now. Like, and also because it's an international school, like I met
Mhm.
people, had the opportunity to meet people from all around the world.
Yeah.
So like my friends are everywhere now. Anywhere I go, I have friends.
Yeah.
Like I have friends. Like I was just when I was at Princeton 2 weeks ago. When I
Yeah.
finished up with Princeton 2 weeks ago, I had multiple friends in New York I could go stay with
Mhm.
afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like in that sense, I really enjoyed that.
That is so the multicultural mix pot, right? Yeah,
Hmm.
the diversity there. So it's amazing to hear, and for someone so young to go and experience that, I guess it was a great learning responsibility, because if the alternative was you were staying at home, you stay with mom and dad, then you wouldn't have learned the independence and the
Yeah.
discipline, and everything that's gotten you where you are now, right?
Yeah, and I think like doing hard things is good. Like you shouldn't shy away from that. Like going away from me was hard, but like
Yeah.
it's made me way more independent.
Hmm.
And now like I'm going to college, and everyone asks me like, "Oh, are you nervous?" And like it just feels
Yeah.
like the same. Like I leave
Yeah. Yeah.
every summer to go to school. That's what I've done the last 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it's definitely helped me.
You're used to it. You're experienced now, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe switching focus to about going to Princeton, and obviously incoming freshman. How was that in the process? Like transferring, or getting picked up by the. How did you get up at
The recruitment
Princeton? Yeah,
process.
the recruitment process.
Yeah. Well, I've always like been an academic like kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like I've always really valued school
Mhm.
and tried to like excel in it.
Yeah.
So kind of in my time at IMG, I made an effort to take harder classes like AP
Yeah.
classes, dual enrollment classes,
Hmm.
just to like give myself a challenge, keep all my doors open.
Yeah.
That's another big thing. A lot of players don't think about school, but if you're not necessarily like a 5 star, like you're just limiting your options if you're not doing well in school,
Yeah.
because a school that recruit you might not be able to because of your grades, or a school
Mhm.
that if there's the time between two guys and one
Yeah.
has a 4.0 GPA, one has a 3, like I wonder which one they're gonna take.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it was never like my Princeton was my one goal,
Yeah.
but like I always knew about it. I always knew like how great of a program it was, and what they had going on over there.
Hmm.
So I kept my grades up,
Yeah.
and then I played AAU, and when they reached out to me, I knew it would be a great fit.
Hmm. Nice. And did you have to take SATs and stuff, or how did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I had to take the SAT. It was
Yeah.
it, it
How
was
was
a whole
that?
process. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
take the SAT. So I had to study for that this summer,
Yeah.
and yes, I did that senior years when I took it.
Okay.
I had to study for that. I had to study hard.
You
But
did
like, it was
well enough,
good.
yeah? You did good
Yeah,
enough on it,
I
yeah.
did well.
Yeah, yeah.
But at like IMG, there's like SAT tutors and
Tutors.
stuff too. Like
Okay.
there's resources to help you with it.
Yeah.
So that helped. But yeah, I didn't get like most of my recruitment started coming like my senior year.
Mm.
Like before senior year, I think I only had like two offers, I
2
think.
offers, yeah.
But then senior year, I played with Brookwood on the 3SSB circuit,
Yeah.
and that's when my recruitment kind of really started to blow
Really?
up,
Yeah.
because I was kind of just in like the right situation there, so kind of
Mhm.
all lined up. I could really show what I could do,
Yeah.
and then the rest like kind of followed.
Okay. And, so what made you choose Princeton? What was the draw?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was really just like the mix of academic and athletic excellence they have going there.
Yeah.
Like, it's the number one school in America.
Mhm.
Like it's consistently ranked as that. And then on the basketball side of things, like 2 years ago, they were in Sweet 16.
Yeah.
And then once you actually talk to the coaches
Mhm.
and you understand the culture they have there, like it's just it's like you can tell it's different than other schools.
Mhm.
Like the level of consistency and effort and attention to detail.
Yeah.
And when I was there this summer, working camp, when we were doing anything, I realized like how much more detailed and how much more focused everything is.
Mhm.
So I'd say my goal is I want to be a pro basketball player. That's
Yeah.
my goal.
Mhm.
But a lot of people don't think about life after basketball as well.
Yeah.
So I felt like it was the perfect place to kind of like help me with both of those goals,
Mhm.
like become the best basketball player I can be, and
Yeah.
also like set myself up with a world class degree.
Yeah. And what are you gonna? Have you selected a major yet, or what's your? You
I
gonna?
haven't chosen yet. I think I'm gonna be undecided my first year,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty much choosing between economics or politics, one or the other.
yeah,
Because like a lot of students go undecided their first year just because there's so many different classes. So I'm really just gonna
yeah.
try and explore my first year, see what I really like, what resonates with me,
Hmm.
and then after that, I'll probably make a decision my second year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta experience and see what fits you, right, and what you like to study.
Hmm.
What about basketball? What kind of goals or objectives you want to achieve while you're at Princeton?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know Princeton. We have the most Ivy League titles of any school in the Ivy League.
Yeah,
I want to keep that tradition going, keep winning Ivy League
yeah,
titles, and really just contribute to the team as much as I can,
hmm,
and become the best player I can on an individual level.
yeah, yeah.
For
No,
sure.
that's very ambitious, and I'm sure you're gonna reach it. So, we look forward to that journey ahead and keeping abreast with your basketball career.
So I appreciate it.
What maybe thinking back a little bit more, to where you're reaching your point now. Like, what have been the best mentors or coaches or advice that you've kind of received in the past to help you and shape you get
Hmm.
to where you are now?
Yeah, I'd say throughout my journey, like I've had the opportunity to be a lot of different places.
Yeah.
And I've gotten unique advice from like each different person along the journey.
Hmm.
I think my coach Jesse Edwards at IMG, my first coach there,
Yeah.
like he's been a major part of my journey,
Hmm.
and he kind of just instilled in me like the value of hard work. Like he taught me like just how important it is to be consistent and
Yeah.
reaching your goals.
Hmm.
Like like if you're not doing everything you can, like you're just leaving stuff on the table.
Wasting time, right?
You're just wasting time. So I think he was a really big part of my journey.
Hmm.
And then really like there's too many people to name, like so
Yeah.
many, like everyone at
Yeah.
IMG has helped me so much.
Yeah.
At Link Academy this year, everyone helped me develop so much.
Yeah.
My trainers here in Canada,
Hmm.
Dane, Rob, those guys, like when I'm home, they help me work out and develop.
Yeah. Yeah.
My strength coach here, Dr. Lamb,
Hmm.
he has a like really scientific approach to the way he
Yeah.
like to athletic development.
Yeah.
So I think kind of the blend of knowledge I've gotten from all these people has really helped me like develop a really good mindset going into my freshman year of
Yeah.
college.
Hmm.
You know, and I really just focusing on controlling what I can control.
Control. Yeah.
That's a big part of it,
Hmm.
and just like giving my best effort, because if I try as hard as I can and you fail, like you can't be mad about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Give your effort, right? So.
Yeah, so I'm focused on just being consistent and not worrying about anything, just putting my best foot forward.
Yeah. No, I think that's great advice for the young listeners that are trying to get into your shoes, right, and get recruited by D1 schools. Um, thinking back to kind of the experience, like what would be the best advice you give to some of these kids that are looking up to you?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say one of the best things I've heard is if you love the game, it'll love you back.
Yeah.
Like you get what you put into it, and like I think throughout my journey that consistency is what I've really learned. Like you really got to go hard at it every day,
Yeah.
and then also within that you need to have the right mental approach while you're doing it. Like you need to be intentional about what you do. You need to be consistent about it, and then also there's so much noise like in the basketball space now.
Yeah.
Like you really can't worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you can't worry about, oh, am I getting offers, am I people noticing me,
The rankings.
rankings, any of that. Like I never got ranked,
Yeah.
and I'm still like where I want to be. I'm still doing what I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah.
do. Like, because at the end of the day it's just basketball. Like it's gonna be who works hard is who's gonna succeed.
Right. Yeah.
And not being able to tune all that extra stuff out is what's like a big separator for a lot of people.
Mm. See. Yeah, because I think a lot of the kids these days are kind of drawn to like the highlight reels and kind of what they
Yeah.
can showcase online. But is that really good? What do you think about that?
Yeah. I think you kind of gotta detach yourself from all of that,
Mm.
and just like, and even your work can't be results based either. Like it shouldn't be like, oh, I'm working hard, I'm playing good, so now I'm getting mixtapes, people are noticing me, so I'm gonna keep working hard. But you gotta keep working hard for the sake of it,
Regardless.
and just like because you understand that it's a process, and you gotta love that process. Like
Mhm.
if you love the results and not the actual process of it, you're gonna burn out. It's not gonna work out for you.
Yeah.
So that'd be a big piece of advice that I would have.
No, I think that's really good advice for anyone listening and trying to get into your shoes. So, looking ahead, you said you want to play pro. What does that pathway look like for you? What do you
Hmm.
think? How are you gonna get there?
My mindset towards that
Yeah.
is kind of is that I'm approaching it the same way I approach trying to get to the best college I could.
Yeah.
You know, just really focus on getting better every day, and becoming the best player I can, and be intentional about what I need to get better at.
Yeah.
And like, and also another big piece of advice I've gotten is like it's not good to be too big picture oriented, you know? Because if like there was times when I was younger, I'd be worried like, oh, I'm not getting offers, I'm not gonna get to the school I want to, you know, instead of worrying like what's right in front of me. But if you focus on the next step, and if you're focused on, I got lost for a second. But if you focus too much on like the end goal, like you're gonna get lost within it, and you're not gonna actually do what you need to do to get there. That's my same approach going into Princeton.
Work on what's ahead of you right now, year over year. You kind of work on the game and areas that you need to develop, and that's gonna propel you to the your sophomore year, junior year, and senior year.
And contribute to winning. That's another big thing. Like teams want winners. That's the most important thing in basketball.
Yeah. Oh, and you're a natural born winner, I see. So
yes, sir.
Okay. What's we kind of talked about this, about the Princeton team culture. Like, what really drew you to that program? Like, why is that important to you? Why is culture important?
Yeah. I've played for like AAU teams where like the culture is not good, and it's just not fun to be a part of. Like it can so easily suck the joy out of basketball. And so that was a really big thing for me when I was choosing in college, that I wanted to go somewhere that had a good group of guys, and a great team culture where the emphasis was on winning and getting better every day. And I felt like the focus on development at Princeton is so big. Like so many guys have gone there and gotten so much better. Like for example, he's in the NBA now. Tosan, he played at Princeton. Princeton was the only offer, and he went there. And now he's in the NBA, and I think that just speaks to the development they have. So I was really drawn to that.
No, I think that's a great example. Yeah, because he's in the recent memory, that's probably been the best run they've had. In NCAA, and the success story built around him is a great role model for you to kind of follow, right? So
yeah, we got to keep it going.
Yeah, keep it going.
We got to keep it
going. Okay. Before we wrap up, we always like to ask guests two kind of questions for fun, and obviously me being a real estate guy, the first one's going to be, what's the one feature you'd like to find in your dream house?
A dream house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I think in my dream house, I need a basketball court in it.
Basketball court? Yeah.
I need like an underground basketball court, something like that. I think it'd be cool. Like instead of like waking up, I gotta go to the gym.
Yeah.
I can just walk down the stairs and go to the gym.
You got your gym right there. So
you got it right there. I think hopefully one day I can have that.
Yeah, when you make it to the pros, right? I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure I can find a few listings for you, so I'll save those for now and
okay, cool.
send them your way when
I'm there. I'll talk to you.
Thank you. And the second one is, what's the one type of food you could eat for the rest of your life?
The rest of my life.
Yeah.
See, it's a tough question because like you want to choose something you like.
Yeah.
Then you also need to consider that like, I'm eating for the rest of my life. Like, is it healthy?
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna become 300 pounds eating this?
Yeah.
I gain weight from eating this food. Like it's regular life.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd probably choose like a burrito bowl, I think.
Burrito bowl?
Because like you can mix it up. Like it doesn't need to be the same burrito bowl every day.
Yeah.
Like I can put a different meat in it every day. I can put a different like whatever in it.
Yeah.
And it's still healthy. I'm not gonna blow up to 300 pounds, you know?
Yeah. Any shout outs, particular recipes or restaurants or chains that you wanna give a shout out to, or
I like Chipotle.
Chipotle?
I like Chipotle. Chipotle is cool. Yeah. I think everyone likes Chipotle though.
Yeah. No, they're a national franchise. So
yeah.
Okay. That pretty much wraps up this week's episode of TimSold Talks. Thank you very much, Jacob, for sharing your experience and sharing your journey. And we wish you all the best in your upcoming year in Princeton. Where can our audience find you if they want to reach out to you?
I'm on Instagram at Hammond__Jacob. And it's the same across all other platforms.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make sure to post all the links too, so you can reach him directly if you've got any more follow-up questions. Thank you much for joining us today. If you enjoyed today's episode and want to buy, sell, invest in real estate, you know who to call. But if you want to find out more about a freshman's journey into Princeton and his basketball life and career, please give a like and follow to Jacob and watch how he flourishes in the next few years. Remember, guys, dream it, believe it, achieve it. Beautiful to sell homes. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for coming on, Jacob. Hi, I'm Tim Kern, and I proudly lead the TimSold team. We're voted as one of the top 3 brokerages in Markham, and we will sell your house fast and for top dollar with the least amount of hassle, or we guarantee to buy it. Call us today and start packing.